I give you this ring as a symbol of my love, and with all that I am, I honor you.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. I honor you.
Hello, and thank you for coming back to the channel. We just thought things had finally settled down in Jennifer Williams' world, but guess what? The internet exploded again just a few minutes ago. You'll never believe what surfaced this time. An anonymous source leaked a photo that completely stunned everyone. It showed Jennifer's husband, Christian Gold, being very close to another woman, not Jennifer. And let me tell you, the way they were posed wasn't just casual. It looked like something romantic and uncomfortable.
I am officially Mrs. Gold. I'm super excited. I am ready for this next chapter. Yeah!
The moment the photo hit the web, the whole internet went wild. Fans were shocked. Many felt confused, even heartbroken, for Jennifer. So many people rushed to offer their sympathy after all she's already endured. For many, this felt like another cruel blow to her. The caption underneath the photo only added to the unease. It read something like, "Don't say anything. The picture says everything." And honestly, it did. You couldn't ignore the energy it gave off. Christian wasn't just standing next to this woman. He was holding her as if he meant it. Naturally, people started asking, who is this woman? Where was this photo taken? Did Jennifer know about it? But here's what truly rocked everyone. A lot of fans now believe the woman might be a cast member of Basketball Wives. Yes, the same show that made Jennifer famous.
First of all, nothing I do is because of Evelyn. Let's make that very clear. Christian and I always were getting married in Vegas, and based off of what happened leading up to our marriage, we cannot do it when we wanted to do it. Like, why not do it now?
If that's true, this goes well beyond a cheating scandal. It would be a betrayal of friendship, trust, and everything Jennifer thought was real. And that's what makes this so intense. Christian isn't just any man. For Jennifer, he was a fresh start, a new beginning after years of heartbreak and painful relationships. They were married in September 2024 in Paris, an elegant, luxurious ceremony with everyone watching. It seemed perfect, but even then, darkness lurked beneath the surface. Days before the wedding, Christian was arrested for violating probation on an old charge of false imprisonment. It was shocking. Still, Jennifer stayed by his side. The judge let him go ahead with the wedding, but he had to return to jail immediately afterward.
What's up, baby?
Hi. How you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm going ready to go knock this out, get it over with.
Christian was sentenced to 15 days jail time, but the judge ultimately allowed Christian to travel to Paris for our wedding. But he had to serve 2 days prior. Now we're back from Paris, and Christian has to serve another 13 days.
Jennifer showed up at the ceremony, hopeful that love could rise above the noise, but fate had other plans. Christian went back to jail to finish his sentence, and Jennifer retreated from the public eye. She didn't post much, and she shared even less. Fans assumed everything was fine, until this photo appeared and shook them all to the core. One of the most unsettling details? None of Jennifer's Basketball Wives co-stars attended her wedding. At the time, people assumed it was just a scheduling conflict. But now, fans are starting to piece things together. Could the cast have known something Jennifer didn't? Was there more tension behind the scenes than anyone realized? Some insiders say Jennifer's closest friends never liked Christian. There was always something awkward when he was around, even during filming.
I'm like, girl, we don't have no secrets.
Right.
And why are you so invested and concerned? Because I'm actually not your friend. So you know I've read her rights.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna let nobody talk bad about you. Like, never. When people are just so invested in other people, you are deflecting from some that's going on in your real life.
miserable people try to bring happy people down to their level.
Yeah, and want to bring you misery.
They want company.
Yeah.
I'm not here to keep them company.
Nobody ever spoke up until now. Rumors began spiraling. Some fans said the mystery woman looked familiar, like someone Jennifer knew. Others speculated she might be a lesser-known cast member who hadn't appeared much on screen, but had been around long enough to catch Christian's eye. What makes this story different isn't just cheating, it's history repeating itself. Jennifer's love life has long been a roller coaster, full of ups and downs. This tragic photo struck a chord, reminding people of her past public heartbreaks. Viewers thought back to her marriage to NBA player Eric Williams, which unraveled on TV. The cold fights, the accusations of cheating, and the moment Eric threw a drink in Jennifer's face, that scene became reality TV legend. Fans had hoped Jennifer would find peace after that divorce, but she didn't. Instead, she got involved with businessman Tim Norman. At first, it seemed like it might work. Tim was charming, successful, and seemed to empathize with her past pain. But once again, things turned dark. Their split was messy, restraining orders, threats, stress. And later, Tim was arrested and ultimately found guilty of plotting to hire someone to kill his own nephew. It shook the world. The fact that Jennifer had dated someone entangled in a violent crime shocked so many fans. Over time, people noticed a pattern, not because Jennifer did anything wrong, but because she seemed drawn to men who complicated her life. That's why Christian felt like a hopeful change. He seemed clean, well-spoken, even a bit reserved. Jennifer believed he was different. Despite the red flags, especially the legal trouble just before their wedding, she saw love. But when this photo was released, fans feared she might have stepped right into another nightmare. Social media erupted. "Jennifer deserves better," fans tweeted. "Why does she keep giving her heart to those who don't deserve it?" someone asked. Others posted, "I thought Christian was different. Maybe he's just the same story in a different outfit." The rumors snowballed. Some people claimed other women were DMing Christian late at night. One even said she had proof. Nothing was verified, but the buzz kept building, and fans demanded answers. Jennifer remained silent, which fueled the speculation even more. Was she ignoring it, talking privately, or was she trying to figure out what really happened? Then there's a twist. People close to Jennifer say she had already sensed something was off. She'd been quietly questioning Christian's behavior, missed calls, late responses, mysterious work trips. Friends warned her not to rush into marriage, warnings that now felt prophetic. Evelyn Lazarda, a longtime friend of Jennifer's, posted cryptic messages online soon after the Paris wedding, messages that, at the time, seemed innocuous. Now, they felt like warning flares. One post read, "Sometimes not saying anything says the most. At the time, it didn't register. Now, it stung." Some fans argued the photo might be misleading. Maybe it was old. Maybe nothing romantic was intended. But others were certain, wrong place, wrong moment, impossible to dismiss. And Christian's continued silence only darkened things further. Some said if it wasn't what it looked like, he'd be screaming his innocence. But he said nothing, just like the photo caption. The picture says everything. Fans examined every clue, old interviews, behind-the-scenes clips, social media posts. Everyone replayed every moment, searching for hidden signs. Soon, a name started circulating, a lesser-known recurring cast member, quietly present but mostly in the background. Her features, body type, hairstyle, clothes matched the mystery woman in the photo. Even Jennifer and Christian had seen her at an event weeks before their wedding. Fans weren't playing detective for fun anymore. It felt deeply personal, almost cruelly public. They worried. Had Jennifer been betrayed by someone she once trusted? This possible betrayal cut deeper than cheating. If it turned out to be a friend or someone Jennifer thought she knew, it wasn't just heartbreak. It felt like a personal betrayal from within her own circle. And there's more. There were already rumors of stress before the wedding. Friends hesitated to go to Paris. Some pulled out last minute. The glamorous Eiffel Tower photos painted one picture, but those who knew her well sensed trouble. Now, those failed invites seemed like small signals of what was to come. One fan wrote, "It looks like Jennifer trusted again, and like usual, someone didn't care about her." Indeed, the story didn't end there. In an after-show interview, Jennifer tearfully shared that she wanted love, stability, and a partner who wouldn't break her. She said, "I just want a man who protects my heart, not plays with it." That line hit hard when the photo appeared. It seemed all too familiar, someone stepping into the same injury again, hoping this time would be different. Now things began shifting. Christian said nothing publicly. No posts, no denials, no reassurances. Meanwhile, Jennifer's online presence quietly changed. She started liking quotes about self-worth and healing. Things like, "A woman becomes dangerous when she heals without closure," or "Silence speaks louder than betrayal." Fans read them like signposts, thought these were Jennifer's indirect ways of saying how much pain she was in. Some thought she was building toward an announcement, and when she spoke, it would rock everything. This was no longer a breakup like before. This was marriage, an official, legal promise she'd made, and possibly was reconsidering less than a year later. Subtle clues began appearing in her body language too. A paparazzi photo showed Jennifer leaving a restaurant, alone, wearing dark sunglasses, holding her phone like a lifeline. Her energy, usually bright and strong, looked dimmer, more burdened. Her posture betrayed the weight she carried, one fan observed. Another wrote, "She deserves calm. She's been through too much." Whether the woman in the photo was a cast member or a stranger, people were weary of seeing Jennifer get back up only to be torn down again. Over the years, fans have grown deeply attached to Jennifer. Every setback, every comeback, they felt with her. So this felt personal. Everyone anxiously waited for her to speak as the aftermath of that viral photo simmered. She built a reputation for bravery, honesty, and emotional honesty. Her silence was almost louder than any statement could be. Now, fans kept refreshing her Instagram, watching who she followed, whether she unfollowed Christian, whether posts were deleted. Those little actions suddenly carried weight, as if each digital detail was a piece of a puzzle only she could complete. Despite her silence, messages of support poured in. "Please, don't let this break you. We're praying for your peace." Then came another shock. Someone close to the production leaked a private chat. In it, a cast member hinted that Jennifer had been thinking about leaving Christian privately before the photo broke. This wasn't public, but it stoked the fire even more. Was Jennifer preparing to end the marriage quietly? Was she waiting for the right moment? Or was she trying to decide whether to fight for it or walk away? Opinions were split. Some fans urged her to protect herself. "You must stop falling in love with potential and start guarding your soul," someone posted. Others held out hope, wanting Christian's side of the story, hoping there might be context that changed the narrative. But everyone agreed on one thing: Jennifer needed to put herself first. Meanwhile, Christian stayed silent. No Instagram post, no statement, not even a minimal acknowledgement. That silence became the final blow for many. "Why won't he defend you?" one person demanded on a comment. Another said, "Silence is guilt." Her people urged her to speak up, but fate had always tested her. From a divorce full of public drama to dating someone convicted of plotting murder, Jennifer's life has been anything but peaceful. Now, she stood again at a crossroads, watched by thousands. Would she respond, to confirm the rumors, try to heal privately, or say enough and step away forever? Fans had believed she had finally found peace after that glamorous wedding in Paris. But here she was again, dragged back toward darkness. And that's what hurt the most. Not just that she was hurt again, but that she trusted again. Love wasn't the issue, not really. It was what love meant. It was about healing, believing in a fresh start, and being let down. As of right now, Jennifer hasn't commented on the photo. Christian hasn't either. Fans continue to watch for that one post, one live interview, maybe even an episode of Basketball Wives that finally explains everything. Until then, all we can do is hope Jennifer chooses herself this time. Because if she's made it through all of this with her spirit intact once, she can do it again. So, where does Jennifer Williams go from here? That's the question everyone is asking. After everything she's been through, heartbreak, betrayal, public drama, fans just want to see her find peace. Whether she decides to speak out, stay silent, or walk away from this relationship altogether, one thing is clear: she deserves to do whatever brings her healing. Right now, neither Jennifer nor Christian has made a public statement, and maybe that silence is part of her strength. Sometimes, protecting your peace means not giving people the reaction they expect. But we'll be watching, respectfully, and supporting Jennifer every step of the way. This situation might still unfold in future episodes of Basketball Wives, or maybe in a post, an interview, or maybe not at all. Either way, we hope she chooses herself this time. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any updates. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Jennifer should stay silent, speak out, or walk away for good? Until next time, take care of yourselves, and as always, stay tuned.